said that you saw our infestation. That you.
So your apartment?
Mm-hmm. You said you saw like a dozen bugs under the refrigerator?
No, we're not a dozen.
How many did you count?
I didn't count, but I didn't see more than 6.
More than 6, but you didn't count? We've been having bug problems since we moved in, and we moved into that apartment in October. I think the 19th or something, is that about right?
Right before...
Yeah, right about the 19th. And within a few days of moving in, I called and told her we had bugs. And they were supposed to send somebody that didn't show up, so I got my own spray. And then they keep coming back, and then we were seeing them in the halls, we were seeing them in the stairs, in the elevator, in the like the laundry room. And I told the janitors, and they didn't do anything, so I went and got ortho and sprayed the halls. I was told I wasn't allowed to do that by somebody that was in the halls, but we found roaches this big, like 2 or 3 inches long in the washroom and in the laundry room and around the garbage. And like we called it as early as this week, and I'm not sure who the guy I spoke to was, but he was supposed to have somebody come Friday, and then somebody tells me on Friday, no, we don't do that. But it's been getting worse and worse and worse, and we wanted to see what you guys could do about that. The people upstairs, they play music all night long. I've left several...
As I told your brother, it seems to me that you already know what you want to do, which is move out, because he has a list and there are things that needs to be done in the apartment, taken care of. But I don't think that you want me to take care of those things, because you already made up your mind that you want to leave.
When I left all those voicemails at 1 in the morning, I was saying before you stopped me, was that the people upstairs, they play music till 2 and 3 in the morning, and I work on the army base in Doral. I'm up by like 6. So these people playing music till even 4 in the morning sometimes. It's really, really disruptive. I've gone up there and asked them to please stop, because I left you guys probably more than 10 voicemails at 1:30 in the morning. And at that time, and when we were first talking about the bugs when we first moved in, we didn't want to move out. We loved our 2-bedroom apartment. It was nice and roomy. My parents can come visit. But since you guys haven't taken any steps to fix any of those things, or the guy across the hall that smokes pot all the time, that it just fills up the entire hallway. The bugs. We see drug dealers. It feels like when we moved in, they were doing background checks and stuff. It feels like maybe that stopped happening because our neighbors are some scary people sometimes, and when I've called, it doesn't feel like we're taking it seriously at all. And then on Monday, I went and picked up probably a dozen little bug traps, thinking that would help. I bought ortho, thought that would help. They keep coming back, and these people aren't showing up. We've made 2 or 3 appointments already in the last 5 months we've lived there to have people come and spray, and nobody's come and sprayed. Ever.
That's right. I just checked the records, and yesterday was the first time they sprayed.
They didn't spray though. They just left little traps around.
Right. Well, no, he filled out the holes. That is poison. Whatever he left, the yellow thing, that's poison.
I killed 7 this morning when I left. Before school this morning, I killed 7 and added them to our collection. This little baggie is only since Friday.
I'm going to ask you to please leave that from my desk. Remove that from my desk.
Our tenants?
Yes, your tenants.
You don't want our tenants on your desk?
And I don't think that's funny.
I don't think it's funny either.
Well,
But you don't seem to be taking me seriously at all anyways.
I am taking you seriously like I took your brother. And I'm going to tell you exactly what I told your brother. Whatever you want to do, you need to put it in writing.
I don't want to do that.
Okay, then.
Because
you have
the
rights.
solution, I do have rights. I'm well aware of that.
Okay.
And either you can work it out, or we'll go to the health department. I don't want to do that. I really don't. But I'm not writing you some letter that says that you're not liable or anything like that.
Did I say you have to say you're not liable? I'm not
What exactly
liable?
would you like in this letter?
That you're moving out?
I'm telling you.
That's what he says, that you are moving out in 6 weeks.
I didn't say we were moving out. I said we would like to. And you said it would be a negotiation process.
No, I said you need to put in writing whatever you need to do. Whatever you want to do, I need to see it in writing. We can have this conversation every single day. But until you give me something in writing, I cannot act. I don't know what you want me to do. He has a note. I said, you want me to take care of the things on the letter? He said,
you didn't ask me for the note. You said that you didn't need the note.
I said, do you want me to take care of those things? And you said, no, I don't want to stay here.
No, I did not say that. You're misquoting.
I think you have a letter in your hand.
This isn't a letter. This is actually all the things that are going wrong in this apartment complex.
Is there a point to the letter? I should record this conversation too.
That might be good. So what exactly is the purpose of this letter?
Well, because he is the facilities director. He was with me in your apartment.
Okay.
In case you're
wondering who the man in the back of the room is? What's the purpose of the note that you want us to write?
Well, you need to give notice that you're vacating the apartment because that's what your brother told me you wanted to do.
Or you can credit us a month's rent.
Oh, or I can give you 1 month free rent and that will make the tenants go away?
No, you can pay the rent for all of our friends here and then spray for them and get rid of them.
Okay,
It's
whatever you want, put it in writing. I want to know what you want. You see you want this, or I want that, or I want that. Whatever you want.
I want to not live in squalor. That's what I want.
Okay.
You don't like them on your desk, but they're in our oven and our
they're in our
dishwasher.
oven. We open the dishwasher after everyone washes dishes and they're coming up through the drain. They're laying eggs in our silverware. They're everywhere.
That's why I went to check the apartment because it's not like I don't believe you, but I have to confirm with my own eyes what you guys are telling me, and that's not what I saw.
Are you trained? Are you certified?
You saw it.
Are you?
You saw. We've got 60 friggin' bugs right here. What do
You
you
might
want?
have picked them up, I don't know where. That's why I went
You
to
want
your
us to start
apartment.
photographing them?
No, I don't want you to start photographing. I don't want this to become a big issue. You want it to become a big
Fix it.
issue?
This is a big
It
issue
could
already.
become a big issue. Okay? All I want is for you to tell me what is it that you want to do. That's all I want.
I want rid of the bugs.
Okay, and as I said to him, we are more than happy to take care of this
For
problem.
5 months, you haven't been more than happy to take care of the bugs.
The exterminator was there yesterday.
He put down traps that we had already bought at Walmart. We have over a dozen of those little black roach motels in our apartment. We've got 2 cans of spray that we walk around with.
Did you put those things in the holes on the walls and all that stuff?
I put
He didn't put
painters
them in the holes in the walls.
He didn't put anything in the holes in the walls.
You showed me. He says he put those things.
Those weren't holes in the walls. Those were by the cabinets. There was a
that's
hole
what
by
I
the
mean.
fridge that you pulled out. Like, he didn't put it there.
I didn't check every single. You showed me where
Right.
you had placed the.
So you just said that you didn't check all the places, but you're still willing to write off that we don't live in bad conditions.
I didn't say that.
You said that there was only
I
6
said
bugs
you
in
don't
the
have
fridge.
an infestation.
How many, like, what does it take to get to, like, infestation level?
Why don't we get a professional to give us an opinion?
No, because you said we don't live in infestation. How do you know we
said
don't?
I'm not, because I'm not a professional.
Then how do you know we
So
don't live in infestation?
I'm going to have an opinion from a professional.
Yeah, and he's gonna come in 5 to 6 months, like.
No, he's going to come there. When can he come? Right?
Well, he's Friday.
I'm not taking off from work to meet your professional.
Okay,
He should have come this
why-
last Friday when we made
Okay,
arrangements.
this is what I want. I want you to get your own professional.
Not doing that.
Okay.
I'm not paying somebody to come
I
check your.
didn't say that. Did I say pay for that?
You didn't answer my question before about the paper you want us to give you.
I just want you to put in writing whatever it is that you want to do. I don't know what you want to do.
I told you what I wanted to do.
You want either I move out, either you give me 1 month free.
Either way, the solution is I want no bugs. Whether there's no bugs here or there's no bugs somewhere else, that's what I want.
Okay, nobody can promise you that you're not going to have a bug. I can tell you.
I don't care if there's 1 bug. I don't want 60 bugs. This is since Friday. There's eggs. There were eggs in our silverware. Like, they're everywhere.
Okay, well, I'm going to tell you something. The exterminator needs access to your apartment in order to
And he doesn't
treat
show
you.
up. We've on multiple times waited around for this man. He doesn't show
I don't know what
up.
happened. All I can tell you is that the only time he has been in your apartment was yesterday. I don't know what happened before. I don't know who you spoke to. I don't know how you did this. I have no idea.
I spoke to whoever called me back. I left a voicemail complaining about the bugs and about
Yesterday?
no, like a week ago.
I don't know who you spoke to.
I don't know how you keep records, but if I write this letter, what's the process with that?
I will get back to you within 24 hours.
Of
That's
what?
the process. Of receiving your letter.
And say what? Like,
How can
Okay,
I
you can
reply
move
to
out.
you without you telling me what you want?
I'm
You
not.
write to me and I will reply to you. Saying what? I don't know what are you saying in your letter. How
Okay.
can I tell you what my reply will be?
Okay, so theoretically say, I want to move out.
Theoretically, nothing. Put it in writing and I'll get back to you in writing. What else do you want from me?
Okay, hear me out. So,
Listen, this is very
can I
simple.
finish my sentence?
Yes, you
Thank
can.
you, I appreciate that. So suppose I write this letter, it says I want to move out. In 24 hours you say, what, I received your letter? You say, okay, you can move out in 6 weeks and we're not going to hunt you down for rent. Like, what is it, what are the scenarios that play with that?
I'm not going to answer that
Why not?
because I don't know what supposedly you're going to write on your letter.
I just told you I was going to write my letter.
I don't know.
Are you always this difficult? Like, this doesn't seem like a joke, and you're playing word games with me.
I'm not.
I've got 60-something bugs here, and you're telling me
I don't like
that...
words.
Why don't you like words?
Because I like things in writing. There's no
Writing is
confusion.
words.
They're not said. Yeah?
Writing is words.
Well, I'm telling you what you need to do.
All right, we'll sit in the leasing office and think about this.
I'm going to call the cops.
You're gonna call the cops?
Yes.
About what?
You're trespassing. If I ask you to
It's
leave-
my leasing office.
No, it isn't.
Okay, let's review my lease because I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to use the common areas, and the leasing office is one of the common areas, isn't it? If you want to be difficult, I'll be difficult.
Okay.
I don't want to be difficult. You guys have had 5 months to take me seriously, and now I'm bringing you bugs in a plastic bag.
And how long did it take me to go to your apartment?
I pressured you to do it almost immediately
you
after.
Pressure me. You didn't pressure me. Okay? That's not pressure. You didn't even ask me
Is
to
this
go
funny?
to your apartment.
Huh?
Is this funny?
I'm not into your conversation, so you need to talk to her. You know?
'Cause I hear you
need to talk-
laughing.
I'm not laughing. I'm
Okay.
coughing.
You're coughing?
Yes, I
Okay.
am. Yes.
Alright.
Thank you.
So I write you a letter, and I don't even know your name.
Yes, that's my name.
And I write you a letter saying that I would like to please move out in 6 weeks, and then in 24 hours you're going to say
Put a
something.
date on it. Don't put 6 weeks. Put on whatever 6 weeks is. A
Okay.
date. Okay?
And then just bring it down here to you?
You can bring it down to me.